Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we are doing a sausage and egg casserole. And I've got the burner turned on and I'm putting some coconut oil in the pan, which you can use whatever kind of oil you like. And as you can see, I have behind the pan a casserole pan that's already greased and waiting to have stuff added to it. And I'm also getting the oven turned on. I'm preheating it to 400 degrees. So when it comes time to put the casserole in the oven, it'll be ready. And now I'm just getting the sausage cut up. I'm using half of a link of sausage, but you can use however much you need. You can actually even use ground sausage for this if you want. It doesn't have to be in links. Excuse me. This is just what I had on hand. And I'm using the Eckrich smoked sausage, but again, you can use whatever kind of sausage you like. And now, just checking on the oil, and it's getting, melting, getting hot and everything. And now I'm just putting a piece of sausage in just to see if it's quite ready. And now it is, so I'm getting the rest of the sausage dumped in. And just getting everything even out so it can cook evenly. And while that is cooking, I got my bowl out and I'm going to get the eggs and get that ready for the casserole. And I'm doing 3 eggs, but you can do however many you need depending on how much you're making. And I'm doing the whole egg. Some people like to do just egg white, so whatever your heart desires. And I'm sure if you do egg white, I'm sure you know you have to do a little more eggs than you would usually do doing the whole egg. And I just gotta go rinse my hands after doing that. And get the eggs put away. And now, time for the seasonings. I'm doing some garlic salt. And I would say that's about a tablespoon if you want exact measurements. And I'll put it in the description. But for me personally, I just dump in everything. And now I did some onion powder and I'm doing some garlic powder as well. And now, this is some Cajun seasoning I'm doing. You don't have to do it if you don't like a hot spice. But I would say that's about a tablespoon also that I did, but I'll put that in the description. So you can use more or less of a tablespoon if you wish. And now I'm just setting that aside until it's time for that. And get the sausage flipped over. I'm just trying to get the oil to spread a little more across the pan. And now that'll cook for a few minutes on that side. And now that is done, I'm going to get the sausage into the pan, the casserole pan, but without the oil, of course, as much as possible. Although, I mean, I know some of the oil is going to be on the sausage, which is fine because that adds flavor. And now just get the sausage evened out. That spatula wasn't working for me, so I grabbed the fork and got everything evened out that way. And of course, if you're doing more sausage than what I'm doing, then you would need a bigger pan, obviously. And now, time to add the egg mixture to the pan. And I'm just pouring that right on over, all over the sausage. And I'm not mixing anything in either. I'm just going to let it just settle just how it is. I just had to take the bowl to the sink. And now the oven's ready because I had it turned on already. So I'm going to get the casserole into the oven. And I'm setting the timer for 15 minutes. And now that 15 minutes is up, so I'm going to pull the casserole out. And that's how it looks when it comes out. But now I'm going to add some cheese on the top, which is a friend to my mouth but an enemy to my sinuses. And I'm doing 3 pieces because that's how much it takes to cover the whole thing. But you do, however, depending on the size of your casserole, however much cheese you need. And now I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes and cool. And now that 10 minutes is up, so I'm going to cut it and put a few pieces on the plate. I just gotta loosen it up a little bit. Even though I greased it, it sometimes still wants to stick a little bit. Now it's loose, but I'm grabbing a fork because I need a little more assistance getting it out. And of course the pan wants to slide everywhere. There we go. That's one piece. It's another. And you can kind of see the sausage is in there. It's just everything has cooked all together. And it was delicious, by the way. There you go. Hope you give it a try. Thanks.